As if the news that Assassin's Creed Valhalla runs at 30 frames per second on the Xbox Series X wasn't a big enough blow to Xbox fanboys, this news might be just what pushes them a little bit over the edge. And so anyway, this should be a pretty interesting video. And again, I like to talk about this kind of stuff. Like, I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't seen both these game systems. I haven't played both of them yet. I look forward to actually getting to do that. But as far as I can tell, things are a lot closer than what a lot of people were actually leading others to believe. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this kind of works out. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. If you really want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. At the very least, hit that bell so you're notified of everything as soon as it drops. Thank you guys so much. With that being said, according to one developer, another developer actually, because we've been seeing this a lot lately, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X GPU difference is minimal. Anything beyond 10 T-flops is heaven. That's very, very important to note because, as you know, 12 T-flop for the Xbox Series X, no disputing it's slightly more powerful, and 10.3 almost T-flops for the PS5. Very powerful consoles indeed. So anyway, obviously everybody's going to be talking about teraflops. It's the new thing. I understand it. Xbox people are a little bit jaded coming off of what happened this past generation where, we saw a lot of games get boiled down to resolution. It was 1080p versus 900p versus 720p, etc. And so when we saw that sort of start to happen, people started to really kind of take that on Xbox. And so obviously Xbox fans don't want there to be a situation like that this generation, and that was never going to happen either way because both are going to be doing 4K 60 hopefully on a lot of things. But they want PlayStation fans to sort of feel the way that they felt last gen, and I understand that. But at the same time, creating this false kind of narrative really doesn't make a lot of sense, in my opinion, because like I said, both these things are super powered. Anyway, so the debate thing is going to go on and on. Developers actually starting to say that it's not going to be a case where there's going to be a huge difference, especially not for multi-plat titles, and we know Sony always delivers on the single player first party stuff. Now another developer who agrees is this guy's name is Charles, speaking in this interview, which I will link down below. When asked about the effective difference between the PS5 and Xbox Series X GPU clock speeds, 10.28 T-flops and 12 T-flops respectively, he actually said, in his opinion, the difference is going to be minimum, since in his view, anything above 10 is heaven from a GPU perspective. He says, minimal in my opinion, I quote, we always think about low-end PCs running our game, so we always try to make sure the game is optimized as possible, and anything beyond 10 T-flops is just heaven for us GPU-wise. He went on to say that according to him, raw power doesn't really make a difference, and things such as Microsoft software-based policies, including purchasing and cultivating first parties, choosing high quality indies to support, and more are much more significant. He says, I don't really think power matters. If it did, Switch would not be a success. I feel like the studios that Microsoft bought and are making games for, they're taken to really choose indie games that enter their store, and it doesn't become a pseudo game graveyard like Steam did, are way better designs than raw power for the console. And I kind of agree. Like I said, it all comes down to the games themselves. I do think that maybe there is an abundance of indies, but that's neither here nor there. I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on this, though. So let me know what you think. Sound off below. Rack 'em up. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe, happy, healthy, and inside. Crapgamer out.